We are so excited to have you guys in. How's it going?
Oh, yeah. Hey,
It's
going good. It's going good.
Yeah.
Good morning, Steve. How are you?
I'm good, buddy. So tell me what's happening with FCA.
Man, we've got so much going on right now. Our banquet is next Thursday at First Baptist Church, Cleveland. You guys are going to be there. We're excited about that. We're honoring 5 legacy folks from our community. Miss Shirley Jennings from Meigs County, Miss Pam Hyman from Polk County, Larry Carpenter, Dave Altop, and then Coach Mark Tipton. And we've got a full house. They've actually put us and said, hey, you got to have 40. You can't have any more than 45 tables. We broke it last year. We had too many folks there.
Really?
And so they said, you can't have any more than 45 tables. We've got 45 tables. So if folks are interested in coming out, watch for our website and our social page, Ocoee FCA. On Thursday, we'll have an announcement how you can figure out how to get there if you just want to show up and be there for some of those coaches and support them. And we're trying to we're honoring these people, but we're really trying to raise $100,000 to support 1,000 athletes over this summer through camps, through clinics, through tournaments, through other things that we're doing here locally. And we'd love for people to be a part of that. So if they can't be there that night, they can go to our website. They can give there because last summer we thought we served about 500 students. We had 833 that we ended up serving. So we think that God is just using us to reach people, and we're happy to do that, and we want others to jump in with us. But today, we're here to celebrate, like we do every month here on Mix 104, brought to you by the Center for Cosmetic Dentistry, is our Coach and Athlete of the Month. And we've got two incredible athletes. The first time ever we've had two. We'll tell that story in a little bit. And we have an incredible coach, and Michelle Dunkel, who serves with us at Tennessee Wesleyan. I'm going to let her introduce our coach.
All right, and let's begin with Michelle. Michelle, good morning. How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
Doing good. So tell me about our coach this month.
Yes, our coach is Kylie Whaley. She can come on up. She is the volleyball coach at Tennessee Wesleyan, and I just have had the privilege the past 2 years to really get to know her and her heart for the Lord, but also for her girls and the program. And it is a joy. It is just a joy to be around her and hear her love on these girls and lead well and challenge and push, but also just do it for the right reasons. So
that's right.
Yeah.
Kylie, what does it mean to you to receive this honor?
I mean, it's an honor. Like, Michelle texted me, I was like, what? I didn't even know. Like, honestly, I didn't even know that this was a thing, and that's bad on my part. But I did not know. But I was like, this is such an honor. So I'm just happy to be a part of it. Michelle's done a great job on our campus of leading FCA, and I know, I feel like our numbers are growing there, and she's been a part of our volleyball team, and so it's been nice to be a part. I'm happy.
Tell us all about yourself, your background.
Well, I'm from Maryville, Tennessee. I graduated from Maryville High School. I went to Milligan University. I coached there for 5 seasons, and then I took the job at Tennessee Wesleyan in 2022 of January. So I'm going on my 3rd year now. Really just to see the program develop from year 1 to 3 has been huge, but not just on the court, also just in life and our girls and where they're at and where they're going.
And Tennessee Wesleyan is a fast-growing university. A lot of our friends are up there. And tell me about that, the campus of TWU overall.
Well, it is growing. I think yesterday I had a couple of recruits on campus, and the admissions office was saying our enrollment has been up the past 2 years, I think for a record. So that's been nice to be a part of too, and just kind of to see the campus transform from, I guess, COVID in 2020 to now. Everything's kind of getting back to normal. You're starting to see a lot more interaction, with students on campus and stuff. A lot more things going on, which is nice.
Kylie Whaley is the volleyball coach, Tennessee Wesleyan University, our FCA Coach of the Month, and big congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Oh, this is a big honor, so congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Michelle, anything you want to add here before we go?
Yeah, I mean, she represents 1 Thessalonians 2:8. I was well pleased to not only be part of the gospel, but my life as well, because you become so very dear to us. And that's just what I see in her. It is that bigger picture. She's loving on these girls, and you can see she's emotional. We're emotional.
Yeah.
She just loves them, and it's just a joy because she imparts her life. The sacrifice that coaches give, they impart their lives, but when you know it's for kingdom work, it's so good. So thanks for having us.
Well, thank you for coming down this morning very, very much. All right, Matt, I want to go back over to you. Tell us about this.
Yeah, so this is our first time we've ever had this happen where we've had two athletes of the month. We didn't have athlete of the month last month, so we thought, hey, we could probably make this work. When we go through our list of folks and talk about people, both these young ladies were mentioned. And so I reached out to coaches and people on the team, and they are at Bradley Central. And I talked to one person, and they're like, well, I think Aaliyah Osborne. And another person said Abby White. And I went to Coach Reuter, and I was like, hey, which one? He's like, why not do both? And I was like, well, we can probably make that work. Because both these young ladies, I know there's a lot of accolades, a lot of things that comes with winning state championships, and people see that, but they don't see what happens behind the scenes. And one of the things that's really special about this team, when I talk to the coaches, and I get to go by their practice on a regular basis, I see like how they care for each other. Aaliyah's been somebody who has consistently just been the kindest person. Their smile warms the room. She helps other people feel involved and be involved. We got to go. I've seen them at Barrett, the little Barrett camp that they have in May, and these girls are always involved. These girls and the littles want to find them. And Abby's the same way. Abby had a terrible injury last year, has worked back from that. Her spirit. I'm not going to say she's always been like, hey, this is great. I love this, but she's been consistent, and she's been encouraging to her teammates. She's been somebody who lives that Christ life out in front of them. So even when things are hard, she's still keeping her head up. And so I think both these young ladies deserve this award, and so we're excited to present that. So Abby White and Aaliyah Osborne, come on up.
All right, ladies. Good morning. Aaliyah, I'll begin with you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
It has. It's following your third straight state championship. There has been a lot of honors. So where does this fit in, this FCA Athlete of the Month?
I mean, I feel like this one means like the most because like this is a big impact on my life. But yeah.
What has FCA meant to you personally?
I just love being to spread the gospel and be an impact to my team because like a lot of us need it and everyone needs it, and I love being able to like help others around me.
Abby White, how are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing great. Same question. Where does this fit in all the accolades your teams receive?
I think we get so much hype about, state championship that, but all the glory goes to God, and we need to focus on that too.
And same question, what has the FCA meant to you personally on the campus at Bradley?
It's been a big impact. I think, like Aaliyah said, sharing the gospel is about the best thing we can do, and we need to focus on that too.
All right. Well, listen, I know we've got a celebration next week, which I'm proud to be a part of, and so we're looking forward to that. Thanks for coming. Well, hey, it's all sponsored by the Center for Cosmetic Dentistry. Doctors Ken, Brian, and Baylor. How long have you now been at the office now, Baylor Terrell?
Wow.
No, as a dentist.
Oh, I was about to say my whole life. No, I think June will be 2 years, which is just insane.
It's flowing by, hasn't it, buddy?
Insane.
So what's happening at the Center for Cosmetic Dentistry?
Well, first off, I just want to congratulate you guys. I feel like I say this every month when we get to come on here and sponsor this, but to a coach, I always tell coaches, you don't really realize the impact you have. It's like she was saying, you give up so much of yourself to give to others, and I just want you to know it doesn't go unnoticed. There's still plenty of coaches in my life that have played a huge role to help me get to where I am today, and so if I can just give you encouragement, it's just to always be there for them and just keep doing the right thing, and it'll always come back to you. And then obviously these two right here, I didn't know I was standing with royalty this morning, so I'm not going to complain about that. I went to Bradley too, and Coach Reuter's a very good family friend of mine, so getting to watch you guys the last few years has just been nothing short of insane. It's been awesome, and just the humility you guys have and the humbleness you guys have to continue to go and work hard every single day. Even from afar, I get to admire that from you guys. So, one thing I always like to tell kids is, unfortunately, someday sports does end, and so making sure that you have the right things in place. And one thing I thought that both of you guys said is being able to share the gospel and to make an impact on others. If I can encourage you two to do anything, it's that even when sports is over, that you can still use that and continue to impact people every single day. And so, any time that you can, just treat people right and do the right thing. And it's wild now that I'm sitting here. Not almost 10 years out of high school. That's insane. But when you do the right thing, it always seems to come back. And so if I can encourage you to with anything, it's just that continue to do the right thing. So anyways.
Yeah.
Was that all right with you?
Well, here.
How did I do?
here's the thing,
How did I
Taylor.
do this morning,
I'm
Steve?
sitting here thinking you're launching your motivational speaking career.
I'm
and
the
we're
next
all
David
having-
Goggins. Yeah,
I feel like a hostage, quite frankly. But anyway, thanks to Tony Robbins.
that's right.
See, I wasn't going to say anything, but then he asked me. And if you ask me, I'm going to tell you.
That's why I asked.
Tell is it Uncle Blake or cousin or
It's
sister?
Uncle.
I don't know
It's
what it
Uncle.
is. Tell him to lose my number. Okay.
To lose it, I think that'll be the best thing he's ever heard when I tell him that. I really don't know if there's anything that'll bring him that much
I've
joy
been
when I say,
dealing-
"Hey, Steve said lose his number."
I've been dealing with him since kindergarten, and he's an abject buffoon. I'm sorry for the FCA, but he sends me these horrible text messages, which I told him I'm going to start reading on the air.
I can't speak for him on that.
About the Michigan Wolverines, and now he's trying to get free tickets to Friday night in Atlanta. But anyway,
I can't blame him for that.
I can't either.
What you should do is give it to either Brian or Grandoc.
Yep.
And then Blake just has to kind of sit and watch.
I'd give your grandmother Judy anything.
As you should. She's the best.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
What's going on at the office?
Yeah, well, we just wrapped up our March Madness stuff. We had a really great week last week with all the specials that we were running, but we're still doing dentistry every single day. So we can do anything as far as a simple filling. We can do, our hygienists are great at cleanings, to crowns, root canals, implants, smile makeovers, whatever it might be. We kind of cover it all. So if you're ever in the need for anything, we'd love to take care of you.
All right, and I know they can go online and find out more. Is that right?
Yeah, I can't speak this morning. Centerforcosmeticdentistry.com. See, Steve, I get with you, and I just get so excited that I start rambling, and I don't know how to handle myself.
Said no one.
Yeah,
Anyway,
that's right.
Thanks, Baylor.
Yeah,
Good
no
to see you,
problem.
buddy. All right, Matt, one more time here. What's the website? They
Listen,
can find out all of it.
Yeah, it's ocoeefca.org. We're on Instagram. We're on Facebook. You can find all you want to find out about us there. So many things coming up. We've got the tennis camp, Camp McDaniel Tennis Camp coming up at 1st of June. We'll hear more about that soon. And, hey, one small thing. We did give away, or not give away, but got to honor one of our Athlete of the Year from all of our schools. Miss Sadie Gibson, she won the Chris Leggett Memorial Scholarship. And so just want to give her a shout out this morning. She is not a person to wave a flag, say how great she is. But we had 7 great candidates, and we're really proud of Sadie.
All right, thanks, guys, so much. Our friends, Bridget, how do people nominate their coaches and athletes?
Yeah, you can go to our website, mymix1041.com. This half hour of Mix Mornings is brought to you by Uri Davis.